welcome back to Steve's Vintage Model Builds. And today we've got a little bit of an update on a couple things. And I'm going to show a few things. And but before we get started, I'm sure everyone's aware of the momentous and horrific events that have occurred overseas in the Middle East with Israel and its territorial neighbors. I've always promised this channel won't be political, and I have no intention of being political today. I keep my word. What I will say, though, is that I hope and pray that the loss of life and danger to innocent civilians is kept to an absolute minimum, and that men, women, and children should not be used as pawns. In any case, so that's all I'm going to say about it. I hope and pray that when we have an outcome to this, that it's an outcome that allows everyone in that region to enjoy the benefits of peace and security. So that's all I'm going to say about it, and the channel won't entertain any comments regarding that. That's not why we're here. There's plenty of other outlets where people can go on and comment and discuss and debate. But here, it's hobby time. And so in Canada, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. And I just wanted to do a little bit of an update here for everyone. Sorry about the lighting. I think if I turn the... Okay. That'll be alright if I get the box out of the way here. Okay. So, we're going to be talking about this today. The 148 British Light Utility Car. Before we get on to that, just wanted to give an update on the Spitfire. It's pretty much done now. I just need to do the painting. And made a little mistake here. I decaled it before painting, so forgive me. I don't know what was wrong. The fuselage wouldn't go together properly, and it was crooked, and things didn't fit. From here, from the front, it was okay, but something went wrong down here. I don't know if it was me or what. But anyways, I managed to fix it with putty, and we'll sand that down before it gets painted. So yeah, a few details after the I'm going to do the painting first. Then the exhaust go on. There's a little piece here, goes in there, and there's photo etch for this, but I'm not going to bother with it. And then will be the decaling. So that's that. Glad to be near the end of the road with it. Here we go. So along with the Spitfire, I'm building a diorama. The Spitfire is the centerpiece, and part of that is the British Light Utility Car. Alright, I adjusted the camera angle there and the distance, so I hope it's a lot easier for everybody to see. I had it up there pretty high, so but I'll adjust it as necessary, so I hope that's okay. Alright, so went over this originally when we did the unboxing, but I'll just read it quickly back. During World War II, British forces used passenger car chassis as the basis for various pickup-style military vehicles. They were officially designated as car light utility, and while produced by several manufacturers, soldiers called them not by their maker and model names, but by their affectionately given nickname, Tilly. So everything was a Tilly, yeah. Just like in the USA, everything was a Jeep, yeah. With a 30 horsepower engine and rear-wheel drive, they didn't have adequate off-road capabilities, and were replaced on the front lines by four-wheel drive vehicles, mostly American Jeeps. However, their passenger car chassis offered a smooth ride, so they were widely used in rear areas and air bases for liaison and other duties. In addition to the Dunkirk evacuation, North African and Italian fronts, and Europe from the Normandy invasion onwards, they were also present at many British air bases. So, and I'm going to be building the RAF version. So. All right, so I got a head start. You know, I said I'm not going to really do full build videos unless it's really something quick and easy. So I pre-painted the wheels here. They all need a little bit of touch up. See inside there, it's going to be painted, so the little splotches of black over the edges aren't going to matter. So, and there's 4 tires, and one goes on top here as a spare. There you go. So, and the tires are nice. They're well molded, and I just have to touch those up a little bit. Okay, so and primer sprayed the body here. Inside and out, because you are going to see the inside as well. And most of the other parts. Yeah. So everything just got a quick spray, nothing too heavy. So the detail's pretty good here. I mean, you know, there wasn't much to these bodies. I mean, they were basically, you know, the vehicles were tin cans. So, you know, you've got vents here, a radiator in the front, a few handles, whatever, you know. So this is nice detail. I don't know if you can see it though. It's like there's you could fold these down here on the sides. Yeah, so that would be handy for some things. So yeah, they were kind of a general purpose utility vehicle, and they were perfect for buzzing around the RAF bases. Excuse me. So here we got this, and like I said, I just got it primed up, and I'm going to get started on this, and then, you know, paint the, you know, it'll take a couple of steps for the painting of the Spitfire, and then another step for the decaling, and hopefully by that time it's done. You know, this will all be complete. It's pretty simple. This is not super complicated. But it'll be nice. A nice detail on the radiator here, on the front, or the front grille. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah. So, yeah, so we're going to get going on building that. And then the last thing will be the ICM RAF pilots and ground personnel that I picked up for the diorama. And so, there you go. Okay. So, there's a bunch of figures in there. This one comes with a figure. And this is what I did with it. Have to put his arms on, but all the painting's done. First serious attempt at painting a 1/48 scale. I painted those little guys in the testers kit for the torpedo bomber, but you know, anyways, they were good practice. So here, yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I got it painted up and used some panel wash. I don't know. Does it look a little too dark? anyways, he's going to be inside the Jeep. So, anyways, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so now that I've got these chassis pieces all primed, I can start doing the actual paint job, you know, for the exhaust pipes and so on and so forth underneath. And so, like I said, just a short video today, keep everybody up to date what's going on. Thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate their time and everyone else's time who decides to visit the channel. I hope you find it helpful and informative and enjoyable. So, thanks again for joining me. And everyone, take care of those around you and be nice to those you don't know. Have a great day.